Yesterday was a pretty eventful day for the underground community, as I'm sure all of you have heard about the Lucki and Playboi Carti beef. And to be honest, all this shit really just came out of left field, my nigga. Like, I woke up and I'm just automatically seeing on Twitter that this nigga Lucki and this nigga Carti, they, having some beef, they having some drama. The whole time, I thought they was cool, you feel me? Considering the drama that just happened between him and Lonely, it does somewhat make sense that the whole Opium camp at this point is against Lucki. You might as well just say it's Lucki versus the world. If you're interested in seeing the full post to this without me yapping over it, go ahead and get at me on my Instagram. We've been going absolutely stupid on there. Like, I'm gonna let the numbers speak for itself. So it all started apparently with Lucki. He bought a new chain. He said something along the lines of no upside down crosses, something to that sort. And of course, Carti took it to heart. And this is also why it was surprising, because we hardly ever see Carti online, let alone beefing with these other rap niggas. So the fact that he really took the time out of his day and he spammed his IG story, just pretty much getting on my nigga Lucki ass. He had time today. That nigga had time today, or yesterday. Following what Lucki has said on Instagram about his chain, then Carti went to his Instagram page. He started flexing his jewelry, pretty much just trying to one-up this nigga. I mean, we've seen this multiple times in the rap game. This is just, a dick slinging contest, seeing who has the biggest ego. Carti going on his page saying, "No, yo nigga cap, I liked your picture, now he blocked my page." He got a Jesus piece, twin, but fuck that. What your rocks look like, pointers, no custom shit. This what I do, nigga. I just be low IRS shit, but I can really pop it. Now, seeing two grown men flex and floss over some jewelry, over something materialistic, is kind of insane to me. Like, y'all niggas could be dropping music, especially this nigga Carti, bro. What is you doing beefing over some jewelry, nigga? Drop music. Cause that already ain't holding the fans over for too much longer. Shit, at least not me. And after that, this is where things kind of started to take a turn for the worse, when he started to leak DMs. Y'all know when a rapper starts to leak DMs, it's over from there. There's no going back. There's no return. So we can see Lucki pretty much spamming Carti's DMs. I'm YVL. I don't care. LMAO. For real. This backroom shit brazy. My twin coming normal. OMG, you losing you too, boy. I don't know what bro meant by that. He was spamming so many messages at once, this nigga don't even know what he was saying. You made me buy a lamb truck after the different day video. Now I need whatever the fuck super truck that was in this one. 2 heart emojis. I love when you drop, bro. Shit make me better. These niggas out here boring. New swag, new bag, bash motherfucking Barty. And then Carti was responding with 200 emojis. OL, pop it then, twin 100, that's hard. And so just going based off how much Lucki was spamming versus the 2 or 3 little messages that Carti put, you can just tell this nigga Lucki was kind of, hey nigga, I don't want to say it, but hey. Y'all remember that grapefruit video, right? What's understood doesn't have to be said. Lucki then responded with YVL, ski, heart emoji, and then this nigga literally gave a whole voice memo, a 9-second voice memo. God only knows what this nigga said, you feel me? Straight out of Leonette closet. I don't know what he meant by that. And this nigga just kept going. He was pretty much talking to himself. Keep running the world, it fits you. Feels good to be the inventors, all love, I'm done bothering you. Then on January 8th, he was back in his DMs. Look at this, twin. LMAO, I'm coming normal too, with some Frameo link. Who knows what this nigga was linking? Carti probably didn't even press on this shit. Hey man, God knows if somebody send me a link on IG, YouTube, I'm not clicking that motherfucker, bro. Oh God. Then he was back in his DMs February 4th. Better see you later or something, which is crazy. I don't know what he meant by that, and I don't want to know personally. And after the surplus of DMs that we saw, Carti then finalized it with, I don't want to hear shit else about your baby daddy. That nigga a whole bitch. Now I know this one probably hit home for Lucki, because if y'all niggas don't know, if you look into this picture right here, that is Lucki's ex. Yes, that's the one that Lucki and Lone had been beefing over. That's what really formed the whole Opium versus Lucki beef scandal to begin with. I'm sure Lucki's seeing his ex bitch in the club with, the Opium signees. Hey man, I know it hurt a little bit. I know it was just a slight kick in the gut. Hey man, we all been there before. But I do also want to point out one more thing before we continue on. You can see, with these DMs, it's a good chance that Carti might have been deleting messages, trying to make it look like Lucki was fangirling in his DMs, but I feel like messages were definitely deleted on both sides, but we'll get into that later. And of course, it was followed by a few videos of, Carti just, like I said, flexing and boasting some material realistic jewelry. But hey, man, I'd be lying if I said that shit wasn't hidden. Down in the comments, place your bets. How much do we think this watch really costed this nigga? These niggas ain't got nothing else to spend their money on, bro. I'm telling you. And now, after all of that debacle, we finally was able to hear Lucki's side of the story, because let's be honest, if a nigga's going off on you like this, nigga, you better come with some type of response, bro. Do not let that just slide. Do not sweep that under the rug. Stand on your business. Lucki going to Twitter saying, LMAO, I swear I was just happy bro was dressing regular. Bash Barty forever my heart. I'll never hate that person. I slept on the floor with him. But Mr. Evil Vampire, non-Jesus lover, is not my kind of guy. Don't nobody want to do nothing to each other. So this shit better stay on the internet like how it is. I've been in Atlanta since tour ended, vibing with capital V. And from this point forward, it pretty much just turned into Lucki responding to some haters on Twitter, just some random ass niggas. I don't know why, but hell, it was entertaining for me. Because we see that Carti then put on his Instagram story saying that you should have signed to Opium. This little twin shit, he deserved everything. I'm happy as fuck for real. With a photo of a green Lambo, which I'm assuming was for, you know, some member of Opium, hopefully L5. You know, we still haven't heard anything about L5. Where's bro at? And this tweet came with Ken Carson reposting it with, you know, a little song. I think it was MDMA, and you know, him singing his lyrics saying the little boy should have signed the OPM and nothing in there, how you slaving, you know. Hey, we all know that song. What was most surprising was Filthy. He also reposted this, not adding anything, not adding fuel to the fire, but pretty much picking sides. Because I'm sure any hardcore Lucki fans out there, we all remember the joint collab album that Lucki and Filthy have, titled Wake Up Filthy. So I'm not sure if something happened behind the scenes between him and Filthy, which is, you know, why he decided to pick sides with Opium, or if Filthy's really just dick riding Opium, you know, considering that's who he's been around mostly for, you know, throughout the past year. Either way, this was extremely surprising to see, and it's just showing you that pretty much the entire industry is against Lucki. And I tell you, Opium got this shit on lock, like dead ass. Opium really has this shit on lock. But Lucki then responded to those tweets saying, bruh, this nigga gotta be on the craziest acid trip ever right now. Bruh, that nigga just posted one single car and said that's why somebody should sign to him. And a nigga reposted it proud, him referring to Ken Carson. That's the funniest shit ever. Oh my dear Jesus Christ, who I love so much. Then there was a response under that saying, Ken is richer than you. With Lucki then responding with a laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. And so this is pretty much now a diss at Ken Carson. The whole Opium clique, the whole Opium family is ganging up on bro. Sad sight to see. With another Twitter warrior commenting, nigga, if you don't fight back, Lucki responding, it's nothing to fight back over. My old friend posted our messages because I love Jesus more than him. And of course, just guess the nigga that had to jump into this conversation. Yes, Lil 88. With him responding to a tweet that Lucki had posted prior saying that he was still YVL. Now I guess Lil 88 just wanted to clarify, bro, you're not YVL. But to be honest, Lil 88, this nigga should barely be YVL. I mean, if we're talking in terms of producing, like, bro, we got Filthy, so many other names out there. We don't need you. Just stay away from Carti's album, little nigga. That's what you better do. Just stay away from Carti's album. Nah, let's be real. Carti know better. He not even finna let Lil 88 touch his album. Then, of course, Lucki then went on his own to leak DM messages, which, hey, I don't blame you. Your messages got leaked. Leak that nigga's DMs. I'm sure he got some snippets or, you know, some cryptic photos, videos, sex tapes. He got something that you can leak, my nigga. He's saying, keep winning, the world loves you. It's so true. I would love to. I'm into it. I appreciate you. Time is the only thing we can't get back, but we must keep going. Congratulations, L. You deserve it as well. And this is why I say it kind of just seems like messages were deleted in between, because, I mean, when we look at it, it's not adding up. I know this nigga Carti speaks and types in little cryptic code and shit that niggas can't understand, but it doesn't seem normal. It doesn't seem like a normal flowing conversation. But like I said, we're speaking about Carti here. And lastly, with two videos Lucki posted on his Instagram story, this is pretty much where the situation, you know, de-escalated.
Like I said from the jump, I don't dislike you. You think yesterday because I bought a chain and I said crosses up that I was sneak dissing you because you made a song and said upside down cross to my neck, but it wasn't that though. I was just like, I just bought a chain and I was saying crosses up. You just insecure because you don't love Jesus like that. You're not a Jesus lover.
I think it's safe to say that this entire beef pretty much, I'm not saying it started from Lonely, but, you know, Lonely and Lucki, their beef just escalating the way it did, it makes sense that this has now escalated and the whole Opium clique is just against bro. It's really a question for the fans as to which side are you on? Because if we're being honest, it does seem like Carti was a little offended about, you know, him potentially not loving Jesus. I get the whole upside down cross, you know, upside down cross, tie to my neck, shut him up. You know, I get it. It might all be for an aesthetic, but at the end of the day, can you really sleep at night? Can bro really close his eyes and escape them demons? Make sure y'all boys stay tapped in with me. I'm keeping us updated on everything hip hop. If you want to see things like this firsthand, Instagram is where you're going to want to be. I appreciate every single one of you that took time to watch this video. It really means a lot. Consider subscribing, and as usual, I will catch you in my next video.